Hello, and welcome to Australia 101. Today we're going to be giving you some information on Australia and the best things to see and visit while you are there.
We will also be giving tips on how to act in certain situations. On a map, Australia is located in the southeastern part of the world.
Australia is divided into 7 states: New South Wales, Western Australia, South Australia, Queensland, Victoria, and Tasmania.
The capital is Canberra, located in New South Wales state.
There are 500 national parks that cover almost 4% of the country.
The population is 24.13 million, and the kangaroo population is around 44 million.
The national animal is the red kangaroo, and the national bird is the emu.
The national flower is the golden wattle.
Australia is home to many exotic animals that cannot be found in the rest of the world.
Kangaroos are large marsupials that are found only in Australia. They have long tails and big feet that allow them to jump really high and balance on their tails to kick predators. Koalas are only native in Australia. They are gray, furry marsupials that live in trees and live carefree most of their lives. Emus are large, flightless, fast-running Australian bird resembling the ostrich, with shaggy gray or brown feathers, bare blue skin on the head and neck, and 3-toed feet. Wombats are short-legged marsupials that are native to Australia. Dingoes are wild dogs that were introduced to Australia around 3,500 years ago. They are found in rural and desert areas and eat rabbits, lizards, and rodents.
Today we're going to be looking at some Australian wildlife. Look at that koala. Crikey, look at that kangaroo hopping across the field. Look at its pouch. The Great Barrier Reef is one of the 7 wonders of the natural world.
It is larger than the Great Wall of China, and it is the only living thing on Earth visible from space.
The Great Barrier Reef stretches over 1,800 miles.
There are more than 400 different types of coral, over 1,500 species of tropical fish, 20 types of reptiles, and more than 200 types of birds.
It is a breeding area for humpback whales.
You are able to go scuba diving and snorkel the reefs and observe the beautiful wildlife.
And now to some local tourists swimming near the reef.
The Sydney Opera House was constructed in 1959 and took 14 years to construct.
The estimated cost of it was $7 million, and the final cost was $102 million.
More than 8.2 million people visit the Opera House every year.
They give tours to the Opera House, offer dining and drinks, and host many events and shows.
The house hosts 3,000 events every year.
Since the opening of the Opera House, the Queen has visited 4 times.
It is definitely a must-see when visiting.
The term outback is used to describe the emptiness, remoteness, and the huge distances of inland Australia.
The outback stretches over 6.5 million square kilometers, inhabited by less than 60,000 people.
The most popular Australian outback icon, and one that you probably want to visit, is Ayers Rock.
The most popular desert in the outback is the Great Victorian Desert and the Great Sandy Desert.
The animals that are found in the outback are kangaroos, the dingo, Australian crocodiles, snakes, spiders, and lizards.
Here are some tips. Number 1, do not mess with kangaroos.
Crying out loud, I need some backup out here! Number 2, do not visit any dentist offices in Sydney.
Fishing! Why are you sleeping?
And number 3, fish off friends, not food.